don't know how good this is going to come out, considering I left my wind muff thingy at home. Hello internet. I thought I'd bring you out on this little ride I'm doing along the Fallowfield Loop. There's been just constant rain recently, and this has been the first chance I've had to get out since last week. So it's nice to be out. There's 2 hours of breaking the rain. Make the most of it, and I thought I'd do a bit of a channel update. This video is just going to be many minutes of me ambling along and having a bit of a waffle about where I think my channel is going moving forward. This might not be the kind of video for you, in which case I am not going to hold it against you if you skip it and wait for the next one next week. Yeah, when I first started the channel 4 years ago, it was pretty much exclusively road content and all like dash cam content of that, and it's only been last week that my face appeared for the first real time on the channel. And that's been a long time coming. It's been a long time in the making. I've had loads of people nagging me, Jen, do this, Jen, do this, and well, I did it. And the reality of things are that the type of content I've been putting out for the last 4 years stopped exciting me. So I'm slowly going to start moving away from that. I mean, you probably already noticed I've been moving away from the car side of things anyway, the driving side of things. It's not going to be an overnight thing. I've still got a lot of footage to put out, and I don't have anything in the bank ready to go in a new style, so to speak. God, the continuity of this is going to be awesome. Yeah, I'll still put out the occasional road-based video, but it just doesn't, it's not where the channel is heading. For at least the next few months, there's still going to be like full length, sped up cycling videos of certain things. You've got a big chunk of the Trans-Pennine Trail coming soon, and parts like that. I wouldn't want that footage to go to waste, so I'm still going to put it out. But hopefully, moving forward, that style of video you saw last week with me and Carl was my guest for that one. Carl's going to be joining me for the rest of the Metrolink things as well. Got a few other races in the pipeline against other forms of transport, and not necessarily even just in Manchester. Tram. More trams. All of the trams. Yes, if the continuity is broken, it's because I've just changed direction and I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to cut all this together. And it's probably not going to be in the order that I film it in, because I like making life hard for me, and God, the lighting on that is awful. So my plan for videos, kind of from this point forward, is I've still got a load of like cycling ride-throughs, the entire level of things in my yet to be edited pile that I'm still going to edit and put out, so you're still going to see the occasional one of those. I've still got some driving based videos. It's not the end of them. I'm still going to put the occasional one out. But I want to move more towards the style that you saw last week, where, God forbid, my face appears on camera. Talking about putting my face on camera, this isn't actually my first channel. About 10 years ago I had a vlog, and it was completely awful. I did it, you know, it was just one of those things. But even 10 years ago there were very different times. Some of the comments on those videos were from people we will describe as awful human beings. And in the end, I just ended up taking every video from that channel offline. And then ever since, my face didn't appear anywhere. Until I appeared on Jeff's channel for the first time in May. May was such a long time ago, wasn't it? Time's flying at the moment. I was really surprised at how the internet reacted to my face back on camera. I was expecting a lot more grief than actually happened. There was only a very small minority of things that came through, and they were just unoriginal comments. I'm like, if you're going to go there, at least put some thought into it. And ever since then, I've been putting plans in motion to get my face on my channel regularly. And yes, it'd be super easy just to walk around with a selfie stick and a GoPro and do a bit of vlogging, but I don't want to do anything that's already been done. I want to put my own take on things, do things in the style that I want to. You know what, the looks people give you when you've got a GoPro on your handlebars pointing at you, they look so confused. I'll turn around here again and go back the other way to get better light. I thought this would be a nice backdrop, rather than me just sitting on the sofa having a bit of a waffle. Yeah, the next video you're going to see, just because of what content that I'm making, is probably going to be an old-fashioned white room. Anyway, in a couple of weeks' time, I'm heading down to Birmingham to film another race, which I'm quite looking forward to. I'm not going to spoil what I'm racing or who I'm racing against. And I'm a little bit concerned on if it's a race I can actually win. Then again, I thought about that, about the Altrincham trip, and look how that went. While not every video I'm going to do is going to be a race, if you do have any ideas for a race, then drop me a message on Twitter. All the links in the description. Now, the criteria for the race are it has to be legitimately close. So none of this, will you race a Pendolino from London to Manchester? So, yes, I will. But I will be on the Pendolino with my bike. So it will be a race from getting off the Pendolino to Greg's, which is not an exciting race. And better still, if you're proposing the race, if you're happy to be in the video, I will happily have you just, as long as you're comfortable being on video. And we can be socially awkward together, because I'm still getting used to this being on video thing and I'm not sure I like it. Well, I do like it, but it's that playing it back with malarkey and seeing yourself. As you may have noticed, I literally, the day before filming this, hit 3,000 subscribers. And if you would have said to me a year ago when I first hit 1,000 subscribers, that this time next year you would be hitting 3,000, I would have literally laughed in your face, said, haha, no. Because yeah, growth on the channel has been very slow, and I expected that because it is one hell of a niche that I'm in, and yeah, nothing I do is like to be an overnight success. On the note of support, I, a couple of months ago, set up Patreon and the YouTube membership thingy, my what's it, my bobby, what you might call it. Yeah, it's sat there empty for a few weeks until I released this video this week and put that one out for Patreons only, and I got my first 5 Patreons and first YouTube member, and if you guys are watching this right now, I am very, very grateful for your support. And I hope I can keep giving you content that you like. And I hope that I keep remembering to edit things in time to actually give you that early release, because I'm sometimes one of those people who's scrambling to get the edit together on a Sunday morning. And finally, the big people I want to thank are you guys. You guys have been subscribed since the early days and stuck around in these massive changes that have been going on. You guys have subscribed for the last few years to when I started doing the cycling stuff. And you guys that have just subscribed in the last week, because hopefully you can stick around and you know what I'm doing. On that note, it's getting a bit cold for me to stay out now. So I am going to go back to the flat, stick the heating on because it's now officially October, and cuddle some cats. If you've watched through the entirety of this video having not already subscribed, well done. because this video really wasn't aimed at you guys, but thanks for sticking around. I would absolutely love it if you hit that subscribe button. I think the kids say smash the bell or whatever. All the links to Patreon, YouTube membership, buy me a coffee, all in the description, and I'm very thankful for everybody that does support me that way. They're only small steps at this stage, but it gives me a massive morale boost to see that things are appreciated. Anyway, thanks for joining me for the ride, and I will see you next time. Oh, the youth also do something like this, don't they? I've got to stop trying to be like youth. I'm not youth anymore. I don't understand youth. All the youth seem to talk about today is wireless application protocol, which is really a blast from the 90s. Here, this is what I'm looking at right now. Also, it's very wobbly. So I think the GoPro stabilisation is actually really good considering how much that thing wobbles. I guess at this point, I might as well leave the camera running. And you can join me on my cycle home via the Chalkton Cycleway. The bits I've completed, the bits I haven't even started yet. I think this is the point where I play that track.